Hello, this is Martin Leifeld, and the subject I would like to consider with you today is who should you solicit first? Who should you solicit first? When an organization sets out to raise funds, be it for a special one-time initiative or a broad comprehensive campaign, it falls to us to determine who we will seek to solicit gifts from first. Now, those of us who have been in the work, or if you're considering for the first time undertaking a campaign, raising major gifts is a significant undertaking. It's not an easy task. Raising funds takes a terrific amount of work and grit and determination. And it demands a good deal of time. It's not something that can be dispatched with through a letter or a phone call. It's done face-to-face, oftentimes involving multiple interactions with a single donor or donors in order to raise funds from just one person or couple. And this raising of funds requires a great deal of time, and it has to compete with the many other pressures that can preoccupy the organization's leaders. And time is the most precious resource we have to direct. And preserving sufficient time to raise major gifts for a significant campaign or initiative, it has to be prioritized, and you have to use your time strategically and well. And so you do this by identifying your prospect pool and then prioritizing your prospect pool in order to leverage your time and concentrate your efforts upon the greatest philanthropic impact that certain members of your prospect pool can bring to your campaign. So if you look at this quadrant graph, you'll see up in the upper right-hand corner where highest capacity and highest affinity meet. And those are the prospective donors you want to focus upon. Those you believe have great capacity for, financial capacity for support, and those who have strong attachment and loyalty, affection for your organization. That's the pool of people you want to focus upon first. And then you want to, create a ladder of those who have the greatest capacity, greatest affinity within that pool as well in order to direct your time. There is where you will likely see the greatest gifts, the largest gifts for your organization. Two variables. One is assessing the philanthropic outlook of the donors that you are approaching. We don't know until we begin to engage with donors and have conversations about major support for our organizations how they'll respond, even those with high capacity and high affinity. Their philanthropic outlook might be more or less developed. Do they support other organizations? Do they readily support campaigns? Or are you unaware of their making major gifts to other organizations or to your own? Maybe they weren't raised in a home where philanthropic support was modeled. Maybe they're building their business. Maybe the demands of a growing family limits their ability to develop a philanthropic outlook. So this is something that you evaluate, that you come to terms with by engaging with the donors. The other variable is the reality of timing. It might be a good time for the donors to support you. It may not be good because of financial pressures, family pressures that are demanding their resources, or other philanthropic commitments they've yet to fulfill or in the process of fulfilling. And this is something you must discuss with the donor as well. Donors control the time. After all, we only can influence it. I wonder what you think about this whole topic of who you should solicit first. I'd like to hear from you. Please go to martinleifeld.com. Please share this message with others. Please like this message. And I thank you very much for viewing and for listening today.